Hello there everybody, this is Binton7 on my Binton Gaming channel, and welcome back to an Asagao Academy. This is Normal Boots Club. It's a video game, and I was just looking over there to make sure my my recording is fine. The last episode my webcam was kind of weird. This episode I'm trying something new, and so anyway, yeah, if you guys have any like issues with my webcam, just kind of leave a comment, and yeah, I'll be reading. So anyway, in the last episode, we were kind of established with the story. We were established that we're playing as a character with pink hair. Like, whoa. My main character's name is Hana. And now I'm in a situation where pretty much a popular boy that I met on the train on the way to the academy recognized me in public, and everybody's freaking out. And so now I've been presented with the question, do I know the person? Am I friends with the popular person? And I decided that, you know what? I'm going to be popular. I'm going to play popular and play the popular kid. Okay, anyway, the girl looked me up and down as if she were inspecting a piece of furniture for purchase. You know, that's how people look at me usually. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier, did I? I'm Mimi. So I'm kind of doing like the same kind of voice as Mai, just because it seems like the antagonistic kind of character. But I'm not to the same degree. Mai is kind of like an over-exaggeration. Anyway, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, so I hope you guys don't mind if I just stop for a sec. Nice to meet you. So how did you meet Jared? Oh, come off it, Mimi. Jared's not interested. Okay, I gotta get back into the Mai voice. It's been a few days. Mai and Mimi stared at each other for a few seconds, having some kind of silent mental battle. Then Mimi turned away and continued to eat. Sorry, it was clear that she was trying to get in with you for her own agenda, so I cut her off. Get in with me? Why? Well, you asked me about those guys in their jackets, right? Those are the Normal Boots Club jackets. They're... What? What is going on? Normal Boots Club, what is this? All I know it is as like the thing at the title of the video game. What's Normal Boots Club? Roll credits again. We'll just repeat that same joke. It's a club we have at school here. It's like totally exclusive and full of the coolest students. Okay, so we have all the YouTubers here. All the YouTubers from Normal Boots, of which I'm guessing we're going to be introduced by Mai. They get together and play video games or something. That is... that's funny. It's like, they're the coolest kids ever. They like play video games. It's like, that's not typically what the coolest kids do. Usually the coolest kids are like jocks and stuff. That one right there is John, also known as Jontron. His bird's name is Jacques. John is also the president of the drama club here at school. Next to him is PBG. He and John founded the Normal Boots Club together. PBG is one of the best soccer players on our team. Okay, so I honestly, for some reason, I feel like I've seen videos where Austin, who is PBG, I feel like he's kind of said that he's a soccer player. I don't really know, though. I know he played like that derpy goofball goals or whatever it's called. That was funny. He played that with Space Hamster. Then there's Gerard. People call him the completionist because he's obsessed with completing things. He has like the biggest itty bitty kitty collection I've ever seen. Next to him is Jared. Oh, I think it's funny because the cursor here was on his teeth right when it shifted to Jared. That's funny. Next to him is Jared, also known as Pro Jared. He's a model, and he's also totally like self-absorbed from this image here. He's just totally staring at the mirror. Well, everybody's talking to themselves, or not talking to themselves, they're talking to each other. He's sitting there just staring at himself with that smile like, wow, look at how beautiful I am. What a guy. Then there's Satchbag, but everyone calls him Satch. He's like crazy smart. You could tell because he has glasses. Those guys over there are Paul, Nick, and Josh. They write a column in the school newspaper called Continue. Paul, the one standing up, is the student council president. Wow. So are you going to continue with this introduction, or are we going to stop? I guess we're going to continue, I guess. And the guy on the end there is Shane. He knows more about video games than anyone like ever. Like, did you know? Oh man, that's me trying to be funny. She exhaled a dreamy sigh into her mashed potatoes. Wow, sounds like a hard life. Getting mashed potatoes in your nose. Don't do that, Mai. What are you doing? She looks embarrassed. So How would someone, you know, join the Normal Boots Club? Oh, Hana's already interested in being in with the coolest kids in the school. Like, I mean, I guess I don't blame her, right? You don't choose the boots, Hana. The boots choose you. Whatever that means. What does that even mean? Okay, yep. Same question I had. Good job, Hana. You have to be presented with the boots to be in the club, and they're like super selective. What are the boots? They're the logo. Duh, Hana. Have you seen the logo? The club has this boot statue. It's like on their patch. It's the one on their patches, but it's gold plated. It's their mascot, I guess. It's this weird initiation ritual with it. Ritual? Oh no, I'm scared of crazy people. I hear they fill a room with candles and wear those totally creepy robes during initiation. This year, 2 girls said that she saw it once, and they were all like chanting around the boots, and it sounded like they were talking backwards. Gosh, I'm losing the my voice. Oh my voice. I'm gonna continue with the my puns. But I don't believe her, and even if it's true, I don't care if they're like a cult because they're all really hot. Okay, yep. It doesn't matter what they do. They could be like totally murdering everybody, but it doesn't matter because they're all like super hot. Like, oh my god. Do they have a lot of friends? Well, I would assume so. They're the coolest kids in school. Yeah, tons of friends. I'd say they're the most popular kids in school. I mean, everyone in the school totally looks up to them. I bet they could get any girl in school too. But I feel like that's kind of like... I mean, I don't know if they would have the most amount of friends, because if everyone's looking up to them, that doesn't mean they have friends. They just means they have a bunch of people looking up to them. So they could very well not have any friends, but who am I to say? I guess we'll see. Or boy, for that matter. Wait, hold on. What did she say? Like, they could get any girl in the school or boy. Is there a gay guy in the Normal Boots? I don't know. I ain't judging. Out loud. Hey, are you gonna eat your cake? I shook my head and pushed a plastic tray across the table to her. Oh my gosh, you're not gonna eat your cake. You're gonna have your cake, but you're not gonna eat it too. Like, what are you doing? For the remainder of lunch, I listened to my talk about Jared through mouthfuls of half-dissolved frosting. Oh man, this is great. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the wall for the first time. What is that? Together's no. What is that? Tortured souls. That's what that poster says. Okay. Wait, what? I have no idea what that says. And then there's obsession with Alvin Stein, who's a guy who's in his underwear. That's really weird, having a poster of a guy in his underwear. It's out of the ordinary. Back at the dorm, I sorted through the pile of textbooks the school left for me. My radio's playing a poppy tune. That's a flower pun. I see what you're doing there, Hana. You and your brain games. Equal parts music to static. Oh, well, that's great. You should probably put in the money to get like a better antenna, maybe. Mai fervently scribbled in a notebook at her desk, hunched over it with strikingly poor posture. Gosh, who are you to judge, Hana? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I feel totally attacked right now. You don't even know who I am because you're a freaking fictional character, but you're insulting her posture, so therefore you're insulting my posture because I'm slouched over all the time. Hana, like, get out of my life. Like, who are you to say anything? Hey, Mai? She didn't bother to look up. Am I supposed to have a textbook for History 309? Oh boy, do you not have a textbook, Hana? Because I've been through that. That's rough. She shuffled through the papers on her desk before producing a thick textbook. A demure man in a powdered wig frowned at me from the cover. Gosh, even the books are judging you, Hana. Like, oh my gosh, you're not meant for this school, okay? Yeah, this one. I sighed. I don't have that one. The school must have missed it. Gosh. Hana, like, my voice for Hana just makes her sound like just a little kid. Like, oh, I don't have that one. Or maybe it's something, I don't know. I don't even know. Mai shrugged and set the textbook back in her pile. They have a bunch at the library. You could just check one out. Where's the library? Mai riffled through her notebook and wrote something down. She tore the page out and handed me a crudely drawn map. Oh, we're going treasure hunting. But I don't want to go find treasure. I want to find a library. But wait, there may be a normal boots guy in there. So maybe that's the treasure. I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, okay. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay then, Hana. It took me at least 20 minutes to find the library. By the time I realized I was holding a map upside down, the sun was setting. So how did you get there if the map was upside down? Like, you had your north, south, east, west. Okay, I feel like Mai made a mistake. If she's gonna draw a map, she has to draw the frickin' compass. That's what it is. She has to draw the north, south, east, west. You know, never eat soggy waffles, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, gosh dang, can't even do that. Okay, well, sun was setting. The library was much larger than I expected. The walls lined from floor to ceiling with books of all sizes on rough wooden shelves. Intimidated, I headed for the front desk. A recognizably green and gray jacket was bent behind the counter. That's what I'm talking about. My freaking put in as a metaphor, it's a treasure map. It's a treasure adventure because you're going to go find the treasure that is the normal boots. That I got what Mai's saying. Normal boots. I briefly considered running away. Oh my gosh, would that be a scene? Oh, we got Satch. Oh, and now we have to have a voice for Satch. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna talk like super smooth. Like, can I help you? Too late. Yeah. The school forgot to give me one of my textbooks. I was told I could get it here. Yeah. Oh. Which one is it? The History 309 textbook. He stepped from behind the counter and punched me in the face. No, and motioned for me to follow. We dodged between the aisles in a comfortable silence. He seemed friendly enough. I should say something. What was his name again? Shane? Gerard? John? Gosh dang, you can't remember the freaking black guy's name. You're so racist, Hana. What is your problem? Satch. Oh. Huh? Gosh, Hana, you can't do anything right. What is your problem? You can't, like, even be around people. Like, what is going on? Oh, you work here? No, he just sits behind the front desk for just all day. He sits behind the front desk for his own pleasure. Ugh, of course he worked here. He chuckled, dimples appearing in his cheeks. Yeah, I'm the librarian's assistant. It's my second year, and I love it. I get to help people find books that speak to them. His eyes twinkled like a kid's on Christmas. Your book's right down here. He stopped at a row of thick, dusty books. Was this all history? It will be history once you burn this whole place down. Am I right, Hana? You gotta just do it. It's freaking school, and school's boring, and yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know if you guys knew this. It's 5:21 in the morning. Haven't slept yet. This is my typical evening. And pulled out a book with the powdered wig man I saw earlier. The same judging man. Thanks. He waved his hand. It was nothing. Do you need help with anything else? I don't know if my voice for him has become like... Originally, it was supposed to be smooth. And it's becoming not that. So, I don't know. I wanted to make a good impression on the Normal Boots Club. But I couldn't come up with anything. No. Thanks.
Copacetic.
What was that? Copacetic. Never heard that one before. Comment and call me an idiot if you've never heard that, because I haven't. Okay. You're welcome. As we headed back through the cavernous library, my unease melted away. We weren't talking, but just being near him felt like being wrapped in a soft blanket. That's right, this is Mai's doing. Mai totally, she knew Satch was gonna be here. Like, wow, what a friend. What a friend. I resisted the urge to snuggle up to him. Okay, don't do that. Okay, I'll let it slide that you're thinking about it. Just don't do it. Like, if you're at the point where you have to resist the urge to do it, you should probably get out of there, fam. Like, really. We neared the front desk, stepping around a clump of studying students. As we passed, one of them shifted. Something white flew past my face. Oh, we got the dark music playing. This ain't good. A thick piece of triangular papal. Papal, that's a thing. It's a new kind of paper, you know. Lay at my feet. I bent over and picked it up. It was surprisingly heavy. There was a quarter inside of it. Well, I'm pretty sure someone wants, like, some football player wants their quarterback. Am I right? Am I right? You guys can just ignore me. That was stupid. If I was just a hair slower, it would have hit me in the face. Well, oh gosh, the student snickered and I recognized the boys that made fun of my hair this morning among them. My heart dropped. I scanned my memory for anything I might have done to offend them, but came up with nothing. Gosh, Hana, your hair is just causing you so much trouble. Like, you should shave it all off. Like, really? My hand started to shake. I hid behind my back, trying to think of some way to defend myself. Why did you do that? Oh, we got Sporty Boy. What do you mean? Duh. I threw in the duh there because sporty people usually are really stupid. No offense to sporty people, but y'all are stupid. Nah, I'm just joking. I'm just being honest. Oh, we got Posh Boy. Posh Boy's back. Whoa, I'm trying to remember the voice I gave to him. It was like, oh yeah, this is it. We were just messing around. Oh, we got Tall Boy too. We got all the popular characters. I knew that there was some potential with them. Are you suggesting that we did it on purpose? I faltered. There was nothing I could say. I was outnumbered. They would twist my words around no matter how straightforward I was. That's when you be sarcastic. That always works for me. Not once has it failed. You just be sarcastic. When all else fails, you'd be sarcastic. Benton Gaming's rule number 1 with life. Put that as your senior quote. No, sorry. One of the boys held his hand out for the paper. Oh, I thought he was like holding his hand out to like shake her hand, you know, like, hey, I'm sorry. But nope. I inched closer to give it to him, angry at myself for being so compliant. Yeah, just throw it at his face. Like, what are you doing? I wish I were. A gentle warmth closed over my hand and took the paper from me. Oh, we got Satch here to save the day. Awesome. Satch examined the paper closely. I see what the problem is. Your aim would be better if you didn't suck so bad. No, I'm just kidding. Your aim would be better if you cut the corners before you folded it. Okay. He's got some passive-aggressive, you know, harshness here. He placed the paper on the table. The boy looked at him in sheer awe. Well, yeah, he's a normal boot. What are you doing? Be careful, though. You almost hit her, and that would have been awful. My hands began to sweat as panic shifted through me, afraid of the response, but... Oh, we got Tall Boy, okay. Geez, we're sorry. We'll be careful next time. Yeah, it was an accident. They apologized? What? People can apologize? What? That's like a concept I've never heard of. Thanks, I appreciate it. He gave them a wide smile and continued off down the aisles. I followed closely behind, my legs weak, following him like a lost puppy. That's, you know, that's the way you gotta do things. Don't tell me they stopped because of him, simply because I was with him. I wanted to thank him, but my heart was pounding so hard I knew my voice would shake. We reached the front counter and he scanned the history book. My lips trembled as I willed myself to say something, anything, to thank him. Well, just kiss him on the cheek. That usually fails for me. Just if you need to thank someone, just kiss them, and boom, they'll know that you are really thankful. Although they're going to be really creeped out, and they may never talk to you again. So don't do that. Okay, he tilted his head to the side. What books do you like to read? Oh, fiction? You know, the ones with words? Like, what? He chuckled. I just finished a good book. I think it'd be right up your alley, if you don't mind me saying so. Oh, I don't, Satch. Like... He reached under the counter and pulled out a thick green book and passed it to me. A man in black stood on the front hugging a woman in royal robes. You know what? You should... Okay, Satch, if you're listening to this, if you're gonna give a woman advice, give her a book that says pretty much everything there... I don't know. Forget everything that I just said because it was stupid. It's long, but it's one of my favorites. The Princess Betrothed. I get it. I get it, friend. I get it. I know things can be tough transferring to a new school. If you ever worried, just read this. It'll transport you 100 miles away in just a second. Literally, like you're gonna open the book, you're gonna read a word, and then boom, you're just gonna fly right through the wall. You're gonna go 300 miles down the road. You're gonna end up halfway across the world. You know, like, yeah. Tears stung my eyes, so I ducked my head. Thank you, Satch. Gosh, you're gonna break down crying every time someone's nice to you. Jeez, oh my gosh. For more than just the books. Wink. I don't even know. You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think I got your name. My name is Hana Mizuno, but some people call me stupid. I'm a transfer student. It's nice to meet you, Hana. Let me know if you like the book. I will. Alright, time to move on. That couldn't have gone better. Not only was Satch impossibly kind, but being around him felt easy, refreshing. Like being doused in the mist of a waterfall. Oh gosh, what was I thinking? My cheeks hot, I left the library. 2 surprisingly heavy books under one arm. Okay, wow. That's cool. You better thank my for giving you that book. Or the map, I guess. I settled into bed, eager to get started with my new reading material, but Mai was sitting at her desk, carving a pencil idly into the pages of a notebook. Every few minutes, she released a long, drawn-out sigh as the lead of her pencil whined against the paper. I lowered my book and took the bait. Don't take the bait, Hana. She's just trolling you. She's gonna turn around and be like, it was just a prank, bro. Don't do it. Is something wrong, Mai? Ah, you took the bait. Oh, man. Whoa. Look at this scene right here. We got freaking Mai in pajamas. It's a really cute look. Okay. She let out another dreary sigh. I hope Jared notices me this year. I've been like stalking him for like 10 and he hasn't noticed me at all. Does Jared know that you like him? Whoa, dropping the harsh accusations there, friend. My world around in a foreign shock. What? I don't like Jared. What are you talking about? I just stalk him for fun. Oh. I closed my book and set it aside, deciding to play along. Well, have you at least tried talking to him? No, that would be stupid. I mean, I have before, but then he filed a restraining order. Why don't you try again? She bobbed her head from side to side, considering this like it never crossed her mind before. Yeah, like, maybe I could do that. Satisfied, I picked my book back up. Have you ever had a boyfriend, Hana? What? What? No, I'm gay. No. Me? No, never. Really? Like, never? Never. I bet you 10,000 yen that you'll meet a totally cute boy here and fall in love by the end of the school year. You're crazy. You're crazy, man. It's game over, man. Game over. I buried my face back in my book, barring Mai from any further discussion. Fall in love by the end of the year? Me? What? If I were a betting kind of girl, I'd take that bet. And since I'm in a visual romance novel, I'll take that bet. I awoke the next morning with what felt like a lizard in my throat. Mai was already up, shuffling through her school bag with an enigmatic grin. The first day of school. Hana! Whoa. Okay. Hana, you're finally awake. I've been up since like ever. Her voice sliced through the air like a knife, and I winced. She was definitely a morning person. Oh, I hate these kinds of people. I was thinking highly of Mai until just now. It's time for the first day of school. Aren't you excited? I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. What do you mean? Is something special happening today? Something always happens on the first day of school, especially to someone like you. Wow. She winked. What? I don't know what that ending noise was. Wow. Someone like me? What do you mean? You know what I mean. No, I don't. She smiled and started messing with a pile of papers on her desk. Shaking my head, I got out of bed and pulled my uniform out of my closet. My palms sweaty. It's mom's spaghetti. Knees weak. Head is heavy. No, mom's spaghetti. And I'm gonna eat some of mom's spaghetti. I don't know that song. I'm sorry. As I held the gold vest and blue jacket. It was really, or was it really possible for things to be different here than they were at home? What if the problem wasn't actually the school? What if it was me? I shook the thoughts out of my head and changed it to my uniform. Oh. What is it? You look so cute.
Really?
Really? You saw me in this yesterday and you didn't say anything. Heat crept up under my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely. Your hair matches your uniform so well. You look like a flower blooming straight out of the ground. Thank you. Oh gosh, Hana's gonna break down again. Jeez, Hana. Break down every time someone's nice to you. Calm down. Water stung the back of my eyes and I turned to start packing my backpack. Why was I getting worked up about something as little as this? I must have gotten less sleep than I thought. Or maybe you're just super emotional, like, bruh. Is something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just happy. How dumb was that? I started crying at the first sign of someone being nice to me. I took a deep breath to steady my nerves, but it didn't work because I've already exploded into a million pieces. I just turned into Banjo from Banjo and Kazooie. What an oddly menacing laugh. Thud! All the air left my lungs as something like horse hooves slammed against my back. You'll do just fine. Don't worry. This is gonna be awesome. I stiffly peered over my shoulder. That was you? But you're a woman. How could you do such damage? What? Gosh, I'm making so many terrible comments this episode. I just realized, guys, if you're offended, leave. No, I'm just kidding. If you're offended, my intent is not to offend. Just trying to be stupid, and sometimes I say things. So, yeah. Mai stood behind me, her hand raised. Somehow, she had the strength of a bodybuilder. Oh, why is her hand still raised? She hits you, and then like she has her hand up even like 3 seconds after hitting you. Like, is she planning on like hitting you again? What? Okay. No, nothing. Well, hey, if you saw her shirt when she was wearing her pajamas, she seemed to be on the volleyball team. So those people are strong. I don't know if you knew that. I was just about to zip my bag up when I spotted the book Setch gave me lying on my nightstand, The Princess Betrothed. He said that if I ever needed to be transported somewhere far away, I could take it with me. It was pretty good so far. Maybe it would be smart to bring it along, just in case I had no one to talk to between class periods. Would I need it for my first day of class? Gosh, my throat's getting dry. Oh, we got another choice here. Let's leave it behind. I don't really need it. I can always read it later. No, today would be a great day. I couldn't give up before I even started. You ready? Yeah, let's go. Wait, Mai, why are you not wearing your blazer? I thought you were supposed to wear your freaking jacket. I don't know. Heh, stick with me and you'll be fine. Mai opened the door and together we stepped into the hallway, merging into a steady flow of chittering girls and fruit-flavored snacks. No, fruit-flavored perfume. Oh, we got Mimi again. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. I did not know we lived on the same floor. No way, really? This is so awesome. Now we'll be able to catch up. Whatever happened to you and... The river of girls shifted as we headed down the stairs. Suddenly, I found myself surrounded by a bunch of people I didn't know. Oh gosh, Hana, you had one job. Mai was like, if you stick together with me, you'll be fine. And you freaking lost her in 2 seconds. Like, gosh dang, Hana, get good. Oh wow, what a jerk he turned out to be. Mai's exclamations faded into the buzz of voices in the air. Oh no, what would I do if we got separated? Well, you sound separated already, so... Anxiously, I searched the crowd of girls for Mai, but I couldn't find her. Everyone was dressed in the same Asagao uniform. It was difficult to tell anyone apart, and being so short really didn't help the situation. As we turned the last corner down the stairwell, I saw a flash of red hair a little ways in front of me. Mai? I reached between two girls and tapped on the shoulder. Oh, that's another girl with really weird looking eyebrows. Okay. Huh? Oh, who are you? The girl's eyes flashed, almost like a jolt of electricity shot through them. Gosh, I cannot, like, I can't do girl voices. I just can't. It's not my specialty, okay? My specialty is doing my own voice, although that's pretty much everyone's specialty, so I don't know. I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh gosh, this girl seems really mean. Okay. She said nothing and turned away. Before I knew it, I was dead. No. I stood outside Primrose House, watching the flow of girls disperse amongst the campus. Maya was nowhere to be seen. I couldn't even hear her chirpy voice. Oh, man. I took a deep breath, biting my lip. This wasn't a big deal. I could go to class alone. But I didn't even know where the building was. I reached into my backpack and dragged out my class schedule. Homeroom. 206 Poppy Hall? Which one was Poppy Hall again? Weren't the classrooms on the other side of campus? I picked a direction and began to walk, trying to ignore my rising panic at the thought of arriving late to the first day of class. As a third year, where no one knew me, all the people staring.
Hey!
We got a new voice, and that will be the beginning of the next episode. So anyway, if you like the episode, leave a like. If you want to see more from me, hit subscribe. Also, if you like this series, leave a comment and just be like, hey, I like this series. I would like to see more. Also, look at those windows. Those windows are like super reflective. You see that? Those windows like in that building, they have a perfect reflection of clouds. It's like there's clouds right behind the windows. So it's really cool. Anyway, but yeah. That's it for this episode. I guess I will see you guys in the next one where we meet this mysterious figure. See you guys. Bye-bye.